You've heard about how much he hates me and, you know, calling me all out of type of names. He even said, you know, I'll never let a white boy beat me. But let me explain something to y'all. Skin color don't win fights. This wins fights. What's in here wins fights.
A former world champion with slick boxing skills, speed, and movement against the youngest ever world champion of the 168-pound division, who never lost his titles inside the squared circle.
You know, I'm here to stay, and I'm here to give the people the best fights they want to see. So let's get it, man. I'm an action-packed fighter, and I guarantee you tune in and watch me fight. You know, I'm gonna be your favorite fighter.
I'm gonna say this, I'm not afraid of no one.
I'm not afraid of nobody.
Youth and explosiveness versus speed and slick boxing skills.
Bing bong. Good night, baby.
I think Plant, he's a proud fighter, you know, and he's a dedicated fighter, and you know, he wants to be world champion. He wants to fight the best. He's a great boxer, great technician, and he can fight too. I just feel, and this is my opinion, that Benavidez, as big as he is, as long as he is, the way he throws punches in bunches, the way he can take a punch, I think it's going to be a little too much for Plant.
Two former world champions, two bitter rivals, who are supposed to settle their differences in the ultimate truth machine that is the boxing ring, coming this spring 2023.
But I wanted to come right out the Canelo fight and make a statement, and I'm gonna keep picking one super middleweight off at a time till I get that rematch with Canelo, and I'm gonna finish business.
I have the WBC interim belt, so I don't know who's gonna have to figure it out. Canelo's gonna figure out, the WBC's gonna figure it out, but you know what I mean, I've earned my spot repeatedly.
So question for you ringsiders, when David Benavidez and Caleb Plant meet in the ring, who wins this matchup? Let us know in the comments below.
The pressure of Benavidez is tough to deal with. The dude got fast hands, throws punches and combinations. Although you have Plant, he does have good combination defense. He knows how to avoid shots. Good legs. He can move. He can box. You know, from the outside.
That's a good fight. That's a very, very good fight. But I don't think Caleb he's skilled, but he's not good enough to beat Benavidez. Benavidez has a better arsenal, he's younger, he's still undefeated, he's got all the credentials to fight those kind of fights, and I think he is other than Bivol, he is the cream of the crop in those weights.
We haven't really seen David Benavidez, you know, go 12 rounds where somebody knows how to move and be slick and stuff like that. So that's what I think is his advantage. And you know, like I said, for David Benavidez, you know, we only know pretty much one thing of him is going forward, putting the combinations together. From the distance, doesn't look that great. But the best fighter wins. They're both good. I think Plant does have what it takes.
Having sat out for most of 2022, the former IBF 168-pound world champion made his return as the co-main event for Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius on October 15, 2022, facing tough veteran and former two-time WBC world title holder Anthony "The Dog" Dirrell.
Hard first. Hook on the inside, and down goes Plant, and Dirrell forcing him down.
Not known for his highlight reel knockouts, Plant has proven to possess respectable power, married with deadly accuracy, as his last fight against Anthony Dirrell proved.
Great. Oh! One shot! Down goes Dirrell!
Oh my God!
It's over! Harvey Dock waves it off!
I was in full control the whole time. My coach kept telling me just to be patient, ease in, don't listen to the crowd, stick to the game plan, and that's what we did, and then boom, baby!
David Benavidez has yet to be in a signature fight, though El Bandera Roja has taken out every fighter put in front of him, with 23 out of 26 wins by way of stoppage.
Well, I want to be in a fight where it gets hard for me, and I have to push. I have to push the absolute max of my abilities, and that's when the best will come out of me. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, the fans deserve it, bro.
2022 saw Benavidez step through the ropes once against former title holder, a division south from Super Middleweight.
The interim WBC Super Middleweight Championship.
With age and size against David Lemieux, David Benavidez steamrolled the French-Canadian veteran in round 3.
Goes down! Lemieux in trouble! Benavidez are going to close the show! He is still undefeated. He is now the interim WBC Super Middleweight Champion. Boxing's pride of Phoenix, El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, March 25th in Las Vegas.
This is a legacy fight for me, obviously, and super excited about it. Fight I've been wanting for a long time, and feel like it's perfect time.
Came with a lot of demand, and we accepted all that he wanted to make that fight happen. I think this is the fight that people want to see, and we're super excited. We've been trying to fight this guy for almost 5 years, so everything's ready to go. I'm just hoping he makes it to the fight and doesn't make any excuses.
It sounds like he may never be happy, I don't know. I'm not really concerned with anything he has to say. He's not a fighter. He's never fought, so he's a sideliner.
On the come-up, Caleb Plant and David Benavidez were quite complimentary to one another.
This is one of the greatest offensive boxers in all the boxing right now. Respect. But you're also looking at one of the greatest defensive boxers in all the boxing.
Respect. Say that,
So this is a stylistic matchup that the people want to see, and it's coming to you. He wants to give it to you. I want to give it to you. But it don't happen overnight. I understand the man want me to get the IBF next. I have to wait my turn like everybody else. There's a season for everything. I understand that. I've been waiting patiently, but I want it. He know I want it.
I got the parking lot home.
You can fight, but you're an ugly motherfucker.
With the aspiration of world title contention and a looming rivalry within a super competitive sport, this seemingly friendly banter turned south by this single incident.
You think I'm scared of you?
You coming over here to fuck with me?
You think I'm scared of you? What's up? What you want to do? I'll do whatever you want to do. I'm no bitch.
You been acting like a bitch?
I'm right here, dog. What's up?
Take your ass on that side.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What you trying to do?
Hey, man, hold up. Y'all coming over here. Hey, y'all coming over here. Hey, y'all coming over here. What are you talking about? Hey, chill the fuck out. Take your ass back over there. Let's just go and get this on. Let's finish our workout. We're here to work. Or what? Let's finish our workout. Hey, take your ass back over there. Take your ass back over there.
What's up? You don't want to fucking beat your ass? You think I won't beat your ass? You fucking talk about that. Listen, you got a problem?
You gotta chill.
Listen,
you gotta chill.
Listen, you gotta chill.
The bad blood between the two camps will certainly add more intrigue to the build-up leading up to Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez.
Caleb Plant, I don't like the dude, but he's pretty good. He has good defense, but we'll see. We'll see who wins.
A fighter with explosive power and physical strength, who given his age and size is projected to move up in weight soon, who in the past has been inconsistent outside of the ring, which has led to David Benavidez losing his WBC world title at super middleweight twice, while still maintaining an unblemished professional boxing record. Having a fan-friendly, come-forward style despite standing at 6'2" tall with a 77-inch reach. In the past, David Benavidez has been caught and even dropped against Romanian Ronald Gabriel.
And there's a left hand from Gabriel. Left hook, buddy. Left hook. Left hook. There you go.
Who against Caleb Plant will take the edge on the offensive end. Caleb Plant, on the other hand, will pose interesting stylistic issues for David Benavidez.
For this camp, I sparred with Caleb Plant. That's the best guy I've ever sparred. He's got a great eye for things and fast hands, sweet hands. He's sharp. He just knows what he's doing. 100%. Caleb Plant's the most talented guy I've ever sparred.
A recurring theme is Caleb Plant's gas tank, which again came to the surface in his 2021 fight for Undisputed against Saul Canelo Alvarez. In a losing attempt at the biggest crown in boxing, Caleb Plant fell short against an all-time great in his absolute prime. Plant proved defensively sound and made it awkward for Saul Canelo Alvarez. Yet eventually, Sweet Hands had to capitulate to the Mexican's relentless pressure, taking a then pound-for-pound #1 almost the full distance before getting dropped and eventually stopped early in round number 11. Just like Canelo, David Benavidez is a pressure fighter who is younger than Canelo, has a higher work rate, and arguably a better gas tank than Canelo Alvarez. And so two fighters on opposite ends of the boxing spectrum, two bitter rivals, two former world champions, and the winner may line himself up to face the undisputed best in the super middleweight division. David Benavidez.
Stay dedicated, work hard, and look what we are now.
Caleb Plant.
And that's what we did, and then boom, baby!
Who are you picking? Feel free to comment below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for more content here on Ringside Stories. If you've done that already, you're amazing. We already know that you are the true undisputed world champion. Till next time, Ringsiders, this is your host, Boxing's Objective Observer with Ringside Stories. Thanks for watching and have a legendary day.